Today I'll be doing a Chick-fil-A pizza with bacon, grilled chicken, Chick-fil-A sauce as a base with a little bit of Italian seasoning on it. I'm also going to be doing a pizza with pepper, onion, and pepperoni. And today's pizza are brought to you by Werther's in the Apple. These things are very good. They're to die for. And I'm just fucking with you. Obviously, I'm sponsoring. I'm just pointing out how good they are. But I recommend these. They all come out once a year around October or fall, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you can see I fried up bacon already. To get this ready for a pizza, you know what I'm saying? So this is all set. Draining the grease off of it right now, but this will be on there. Pizza with grilled chicken and Chick-fil-A sauce. Alright, today's pizza dough day. 3.5 cups of flour. Next up, a teaspoon of salt. 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. This bowl right here, this little thing here, I'm going to throw 4 tablespoons of butter in here, and I'm going to melt it. Next up, 2 tablespoons of corn oil. Do it in this bowl over here with the melted butter. Next up, I'm throwing 1 cup of 110-degree temperature of water. Here. Next up, packet of active dry yeast. I'm gonna throw this right in here and let that sit for 5 minutes. For your first time watchers, these are Lloyd's pizza pans. You can get these off of Amazon. These are 10-inch by 1-inch. These are used for South Shore bar pizza in Massachusetts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to coat those pans with corn oil. A little dab will do ya. Okay, I'm going to fill these pans with corn oil, the sides and the bottom, for later on. So Goes right in here. Here's your dough. As you can see, these will be 7-ounce dough balls right here. So I'm making 4 of these. 4 7 ounces. You can see this is what's left over. So let these sit out for 5 hours. And these two I'll leave out over here. These will rise. And these will rise in here. This on here, proof it. Alright, I'm preheating the oven to 500 for 30 minutes prior to put the pizzas in there. Alright, use this one here, pizza docker. This prevents the bubbles from forming. I'm going to put that in here right now. Alright, so we got one in here already. And 2. These are very easy to make. As I was saying earlier, these are Louis pans. You can get those off of Amazon. You can get, this is called a pizza docker. You can use a fork too if you don't have the time to get one of these off of Amazon as well. So this you want to use like so it doesn't bubble up. You know what I'm saying? So like so when you put it down. You get the idea, right? There you go. Simple, simple, simple. I want to give a shout out to some people out there. Kazin, my man over there in Philly, well, Pennsylvania area. He has he makes like homemade pickles and ketchup, other stuff. Makes his pizzas cast iron pan, which is pretty good. You know what I mean? We give a shout out to, as I said earlier, Nomad out there in Oregon. She's out there. She moved closer. She used to live in Massachusetts, as a matter of fact, and she moved to Oregon to be closer to her daughter. So we got these all situated. You have Sam, who's a big cheese fan. Not the Green Bay Packers fan. I'm talking about a cheese. That's what it is for cheese. If she could eat cheese the rest of her life, she would. She'd have an IV drip in her arm if it was made of cheese. You know, and unfortunately, she doesn't have polio string cheese out there. I asked a couple people over there in the Alta family if they ever had polio string cheese. They had never even heard of it. I'm like, what? I thought it was nationwide, but the more you know, the more you pass on. You know what I mean? So we get that situated. Alright, so that's heating to 500 as you can see over there. And I'm going to let it heat up for another 15 minutes while I'm doing these. Then I'm going to drop it down to 450 when I put them in there. Alright, so we have all these in here. So another special shout out to Katie over the UK. You know what's fascinating is she's telling me that they have American bacon at Costco over there, in the UK. I'm like, what? Lynn Brogdon from Law and Crime. Have you ever tried American bacon over there? What she's referring to, Katie? Imagine getting imported UK bacon over here. Like, what? What is that? What? What? They don't have. I mean, they have Taco Bell over the UK. I was looking at the menu. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? They don't have nacho cheese to taco shells over there. They don't. I'm trying to like get Katie to like buy some. You need to try it. She'll never try another thing again. Like, she finally tried coffee creamer. Coffee creamer, yep. Vanilla, and she's addicted now. Boom. Alright, now next up, let me get my Chick-fil-A base. See, I have grilled chicken already. I have peppers and onions over here. Got my cheese here. I need my bacon I have up in here. Sauce I have up in here. Look at Chick-fil-A sauce. Alright. Chick-fil-A regular sauce. They have different different kinds. This one's just a regular sauce here. Put some right on this bad boy, right? So, a little bit more. I can tell because I've been making these a while how much has been used. You know what I mean? I'll spread that over a brush. I shall use this instead. Right up to the edges. Right up. So you get the idea, right? Yes, you do. Bob Ross will be pitching a happy little pizza over here. There's no such thing as mistakes, just happy accidents. That dude was, he's a legend. The people over in the UK, I asked him, he's like, what, you know Bob Ross? Never heard of him. What? You never heard of him? He has on the weekends, they have a 24/7 feed on YouTube. Plays all his stuff. Bob Ross. Legend. All right, now I'm going to put Italian seasoning on this one. Italian seasoning. Make it snow. Don't forget, tomorrow, I believe, this. Make it snow. No. Here we go. Alright, so we put this here. I'm going to throw some grilled chicken on here. Wash my hands real quick. Bounty! Do quicker pickup. Alright, next up, good chicken. I just want to lay it right down on here. And some bacon. Don't forget, tomorrow is the first day of fall. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow's the first day of fall. Woke up this morning, I had the windows open. I thought I left the AC on. I didn't use my AC at all much this year, you know what I mean? I'm like, it was freezing. It's 48 degrees. My nipples are hot. I was going to hang a couple coats on them. Of course, you can tell I have a fucking sense of humor like you read about, but that's just me. You know what I mean? Alright, so let me get that chicken down there. I'll show you afterwards. I'm going to throw a little bit of bacon on it too. I don't want to use up too much of my time just recording this shit, you know what I mean? So I'm going to add a little bit of bacon. Bacon. Casper down there in Tennessee got her hooked on bagels with strawberry cream cheese. If you guys haven't tried that, you have no idea what you're missing. It is like heaven. Especially on a blueberry bagel. The combination, it just explodes, you know what I mean? It just does. It's like an orgasm in a mouth. Alright, now I'm going to throw some cheese on this bad boy. Put all the extra bacon. Well, I don't know. Because bacon's good. Sam would probably be eating this one over here. Like, what? As she's making it, man. Cheese in the mouth. Cheese in the mouth. I'm messing with you, Sam. She's in Chicago. Uno deep dish. As you can see, I sauced this up real quick. Alright. I feel like I'm working with Tara over here. Write your first name in there. Come on, you all know you did that shit. Didn't matter what we were doing. I mean, stop doing what you're doing. I mean, if you're playing wiffle ball, you're playing outside, you see the top man leave, you're like right over there. Start writing shit in there with a stick. Throw some cheese. Sam would be like, oh my god, you mean, yeah, should be in heaven. No, Sam, we're not picking on you today. Donnie Darko would be in heaven too. He'd be like, what? He has cheese over there? Give this lady some cheese. Honestly, he probably has dreams of cheese. Donnie Darko over there. With sparkle motion shit. Throwing some throwing some cheese around like a cheerleader. Give me an A. Give me an A. Give me a C. Remind me of fucking being goofy today. Goofy. Here we go. No, this is my personality though. When do I ever take anything serious? Really? Alright, so we get this down here. A little bit more cheese, right, Sam? A little bit more. Oh, that's good. Go with this. Throw some pepperonis on here. So on it, yeah, man, I might even throw some bacon on it because I still have a piece out. Why waste bacon? I could eat it, but why do that? Sharon is Karen. Because this one right here, I think will go to my neighbor. This is, I swear, I mean, so good. Predominantly this one. All cheesed out. Throw some pepperoni in this bad boy. And some pepper and onion and that bacon over there. I had out. Oh. Mr. Spot. Mr. Spot. Alright, here we go. Nomad, look good, right? Nomad. Kazan, where you at, boy? Where you at, buddy? Probably fucking making his own dinner. Alright, let's throw some peppers and onions on here. So we get this down here somewhat. Gonna add pepperoni. Let's take a Tommy boy. Fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat. Alright, pepperoni time. As I said, I was in a goofy mood today. I'm sure most of you probably seen that movie Tommy Boy that I was reciting. That fat guy in a little coat. Chris Farley was doing David Spade in the room, the hotel room. Put on his jacket. All right, this is a Corando pepperoni. I usually like the bigger slicing pepperoni, but since I have all these toppings on here, I'm going with the little ones. So I'm just putting these loosely on here, like so. All right. A little bit of bacon, just a little. little bacon here. A little bacon here. Put your right foot in, put your left foot up. Let's put some bacon on here. All right. Right in the center too. All right, now these are gonna go in there for 15 minutes. And when I drop this down to 450, real quick. So I'll just drop it down to 450. Put them right in for 15 minutes. Oh, look at these bad boys. Yeah, sizzling. Sizzling. You can see perfectly done. Here we go. Pepperoni, onion, pepper, a little bit of bacon, grilled chicken, bacon, and Chick-fil-A sauce. Happy Sunday, all, and thanks for watching. Cheers.